Warning, the following broadcast of the Bin It Together podcast starring 2 of the 5 more uneducated members of the mediocre chart-racing pop rock band Massive Wagons may contain swearing. We apologise if it causes offence. All opinions are our own.
Bin It Together.
Episode number 3, I think this is. If my school days serve me well, I think this is episode 3. And this is Bin It Together. This is the podcast where we take your suggestions and we either throw them in the bin or not. And so far, I have to say, we've been doing more not throwing in the bin than we have been throwing in the bin.
Pretty harsh, aren't we?
Yeah, very harsh.
Quite harsh over this, to be honest. We're not a pushover, contrary to popular belief.
Well, we have to be, otherwise everything would go in the bin, wouldn't it? You know, we'd have to, if we just took your word for it and be like, oh well, you know.
Yeah.
Our job is to fight the cause of the proposed
electric scooter riders.
Yeah, well, that did go in the bin actually.
They went in the bin.
I think that's the only bin
job.
It's the only bin job so far. Some of them have just hit the rim, not quite gone in.
Yeah, rim job.
Yay! I line them up and he knocks them out of the park.
You didn't have to say that to get the job.
Yes. But thank you for all the suggestions so far. Keep them coming in. If you have a suggestion for the podcast, send your suggestion for something you don't like, and three reasons thereabouts. It doesn't have to be 3. It's not a magic number, but 3 reasons why you want it in the bin, and we'll see what we can do.
Don't worry about your feelings. Send them in. It's quite a brutal affair, you know.
Of course, yeah.
You know, we're not out to
just be prepared to be
disappointed.
Disappointed, yeah. As with most things, we do.
Anyway.
Right. So the first one this week comes from Mr. Gordon Hay.
Gordon Hay.
Hey, Gordon.
Yeah. Gordon, good man, Gordon.
Hey, Gordon. We have a Patreon, and Gordon is a lovely member of the lovely Patreon group we have called Wagons World. Go check it out. Mm-hmm. So his suggestion, again, we're getting quite niche here. It's clothing for pets.
Get it in the bin.
Yeah,
it's in the bin.
Well, hang on a minute.
I don't care what his reasons are.
Reasons. All right. Number 1.
Okay.
Well, he's using he's using dogs as an example here. Dogs have fur to keep them warm, so why do they need clothing? Right.
It's a good point he makes.
It's
a good point.
It is very true.
They are animals, and they are built to live outside. But you could argue over generations
that's been bred out of him.
That's been bred out of them.
My dog would last. Well, it wouldn't last an afternoon outside. Let's put it that way.
I know. I know what you mean. Yeah, you wouldn't want to make it live outside. But I do know. But round these parts, farmers don't take that shit. They make their dogs live outside, don't they? They seem to fare okay.
I'll tell you what. Yes, they bloody do. Well, it's not
yes,
farmer.
The bloody day.
Yeah,
the bloody day.
Yes,
he's going to be serious.
Yes, they do. Because there's locally. I've been whinging to you about this for a while, haven't you?
Amongst other things.
And there's some dogs that do live outside. Like people keep them outside in. I don't even think it's a kennel, just like some sort of barn.
No clothes on.
They're not farmers. They've got no clothes on. Once again, we're straying from the topic at question here. But anyway, some dogs do live outside.
They do.
And yeah, you're right. I don't think, from what I've observed, they're not wearing clothes. However, they are very, very annoying and with a barking habit.
That's not been bred out of them, has it?
No, that hasn't.
Is it the dog or is it the owner?
It's obviously the owner. It's the owner's. The owner's. Yeah, it's the owner. It's the owner. Dogs just. Let's be honest.
Dogs, aren't they?
They do what they're told to do. You know.
You can't punish an animal that is quite happy to eat its own shit, can you?
Yeah. They do quite often do that. Yeah, and not just
you don't
shit.
Get much more stupid than that.
Vomit, dead rodents.
Yeah, we do know a story, don't we, about a dog and its choice of things it eats. But we won't go into that in case you're eating your dinner.
Do we? Which one?
Yeah, your mum's dog.
Oh, Maverick. Yeah,
he's a wild card, isn't he?
he's really not fussy about what he eats.
Oh.
Well, this was a revelation for me. I remember seeing a dog around like when I was at uni, and this guy always used to walk it past, and it was like a big vicious looking, I don't know, I can't remember, it was like a Rottweiler or something. And anyway, it sort of walked past, and it come up, sort of nuzzled me a bit, and I was like, hello. And I was like, well, this thing's wearing a muzzle, and it's massive. And he went, oh, don't worry, the muzzle's only there to stop it from eating dog poo. You know, so
is that what the bloke
said?
Yeah,
that's what he said. So it was like, all right, that was my first sort of, what, they do that? And then ever since then, yeah, of course, they do. I don't know. Maybe it's the fibre. I don't know.
Survival instincts, I get that. But
That's a limit.
But,
Yeah.
but these animals probably get fed.
Exactly.
So what? That you would think that would have been bred out of them, wouldn't you?
Survival instincts when, you've been homeless for 2 weeks
I think
or
I'd
whatever.
rather die, to be honest.
And then
starvation.
these are dogs that are just, that's a tasty morsel, behind the bus shelter.
And let's be honest, this has got nothing to do with dogs wearing gloves.
No, it doesn't. Sorry,
Nothing
we've
at all.
gone off topic. But anyway, they do have fur, so yeah, that's right. I'll give you that one. But then again, horses have fur, and you see them with the coats and stuff on all the time, don't you?
Is that just a more acceptable form of the same nonsense?
Oh, I don't know, but horses,
You know what I mean?
horses again, aren't they like soft, like the softest animals? These big, strong animals, and it'd be like, oh no, they've stood on an acorn. That's it. Gonna have to.
I don't know.
Get the shotgun.
I don't know really. I don't know enough about animals. It's a tough one.
But anyway, yeah.
But dogs, there are more. I mean, you see enough dogs without coats. I mean, let's be honest. It's purely a vanity thing, isn't it? It doesn't. I mean, unless the dog's old. Unless in the wild the dog might be dead at sort of. They might live. Wild dogs might live to like 7. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
we have bred them to live, as we have with humans, to live till they're flipping 90-year-old or whatever. And we just keep shoving them full of medicine, and we're putting thicker coats on them to keep them going a bit longer.
Yeah, that's probably it. But again, like you said, it's not. It's more often than not the vanity of the owners.
Yeah.
In the instance of dogs,
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this. I've just googled it. There's a little like a studded leather jacket for a cat.
Cat jacket. Good luck getting that on your cat.
Well, yeah, that's.
Yeah. What's it
Look
called?
at that. There's like a bloody sort of like a full hazmat suit
my
for your dog here. Yeah, this is ridiculous. 40
Where
quid.
Butin's going, he might need that.
40 quid for a reflective all-weather coat
I've never
for
seen
your
a dog
dog.
wear that. I've never seen a dog wear that. Thank God.
Right, well, okay, point one taken. Right, point 2,
Yeah,
have you ever thought that dogs might not like it and it might do them more harm than good? Yeah, of course.
You know what? These are great reasons. I don't know. Yeah, I've got to think of a reason. They might. Yeah, dogs will probably. I know a cat would certainly let you know, wouldn't it, if it didn't want to do something.
Well, put it this way: whenever you see pictures of dog owners or whatever or like a picture of a dog, and it's got a jacket or like a neckerchief or something on or whatever, they always look a bit dead behind the eyes, don't they?
Like they've accepted their fate.
This isn't the first time.
This is my owner. This is what I have to deal with. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll give you that one. And number 3, they just look bloody stupid.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I mean, I could probably argue against that one. It's in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? But yeah, no. I mean, I get the. I mean, the whole thing. It's just vanity. It's just people short something to do. The people that push the dogs around in prams as well. Unless your dog's got a problem with its back legs and it can't walk, I suppose.
Oh yeah. Well,
But people carry them around in handbags. Don't they? Push them around.
Yeah,
Push them around in pushchairs.
It's a broader topic than it first appears. I mean, I think I'm going to take it that you mean dogs. You've used dogs in all the examples here, so we're going to say dogs
Okay,
in
yeah,
clothes.
yeah.
Because
Not horses.
not horses.
Have you tried getting an horse in a bin?
Yeah, yeah.
I have. It's not easy.
Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking.
I mean, let's look at the practical side of it. There's even. I mean, you get all right if you're talking clothing for dogs. What practical clothing is for dogs? You can get like socks for dogs, can't you? But they stop them burning the feet when they're walking.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, like you said, it's practical.
And I can understand clothing for dogs when they get to a certain age. If it makes them a bit more comfy, or if they want to go outside and they're fucking ancient. Jesus Christ Almighty!
There's a picture of a dog
dressed as a king
with a crown.
And it's what makes it more hilarious is 9 times out of 10, the people that dress dogs up have tiny dogs. You never see an Alsatian
No, that's
in a handbag, do you?
Yeah. No,
You don't see it, or dressed as a friggin'. I don't know. It's always little dogs, which leads me to believe it's a certain type of owner.
exactly.
And unless
I
it's a
think so.
practical thing for a dog to ease its passing into the next world.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
I
think
shit.
I think the 3 good points there, and I think they're going in. I can see it
Gordon,
going
it's-
in. Yeah, well done, Gordon.
Yeah, well done. Only number 2
There
to
we
go in the
go,
bin.
then.
Yeah.
Let's press the bin button.
Get in the bin.
It does make a noise, trust me.
Oh, yeah,
There is a noise there.
I've got a bin noise.
Right then, moving
good.
on.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, well done,
Quite a
Gordon.
little
So
bit
well done. The bin is now full of electric scooters and dog clothes.
Dog
There we go.
coats. What we're going to do is we're going to talk to our old mate. I messaged a few of my old mates. This is from Moose. Moose from popular radio station, Primordial Radio, if you've never heard of it. Check it out.
Go check it
Join
out.
up. It's an amazing radio station and run by great people. And Moose was all too happy to send me some things to go in the bin. So much so, I didn't really get a chance to explain, and he just fired a four at me in a wanna. I was like, okay. I think he got quite angry at the whole. It was immediately. It felt like a sense of relief that he could.
I see. Right. I thought you meant he was angry at you.
Oh, maybe I don't know. Most people.
Barry Mills.
Angry at me all the time, really. But but so he just fired 4 at me immediately. Bang, 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 bang,
Right.
bang.
So we're gonna do a rapid fire.
A rapid fire. Get in the bin. Don't go in the bin.
Right. Okay.
You can give me a little explanation as to your reasons if you want.
All right.
So we're gonna go. We're gonna go. We've got 4.
Okay.
4 from Moose. Right. Okay.
Hit me.
Apostrophes.
Well, all right. Apostrophes.
Get rid of the fuckers.
Right. Okay. I don't know. That's.
can't go in
I'm not clever enough to really.
Maybe it's just because everybody forgets to put them in, and it's annoying.
Yeah. You know
Maybe
what?
it's a sign of weakness.
I have this all the time. Writing whatever, because when I'm mentioning our band name, Massive Wagons, and I have to sort of like something that belongs to us. It's like, where do I put the apostrophe? Do I have it? Massive Wagons rehearsal room. Is there an apostrophe?
You're just
there?
waiting for some smart ass.
Yeah, and they're out there. You know who you are.
I once watched a program, right? And it was a documentary, and it had a guy on there, and he was a self-confessed like a vandal. He used to vandalise things. But what he would do is this is no word of a lie. This is what this guy did. He would go around towns and villages, and if he found like council road signs or shop signs, and he would steal them, take them away, and professionally adjust them, and go and put them back without telling anyone.
What
If they got it
road signs with
if they got the punctuation wrong.
right? That's
sad is what it was.
that needs a
Or
yeah.
pubs, he would steal pub signs, take them home, adjust them correctly so they look great, and then go and put them back under the cover of darkness.
You're taking OCD to a new level there.
You are right. This guy exists. Honestly, I didn't know what to make of it.
You know what? Purely on the basis that I don't think I'm qualified to decide grammatically whether they're necessary or not. I think they need to. I think I've got to say no. I can't put them in the bin because I'm not qualified, and I'd rather say no, and then the world not fall apart, without them. Mm-hmm. Then put them in the bin, and then everything just goes to shit.
Well, anyway, the next ones get a little bit easier. Don't
Okay.
I started with
yeah,
a
that was
tough
tough.
one there.
Sorry, Moose. No.
You're stuck with them, mate. Participant trophies.
Well, then I'd have won no trophies ever. then my trophy cabinet would be bare. So, but yeah, there definitely comes a point where the best effort, kind of trophies.
That's shit, innit?
You know what? There was an episode. I don't know if anyone's watched this. I mentioned it the other day. There's a kids program called Bluey.
Oh yeah. My little girl watches it regularly.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I've never watched it. I'll have to sit and watch it.
And there's an episode where they do pass the parcel, and one of the dads, like they're opening the presents, and there's like a present in every thing.
Oh my god!
And he's going, wait a minute, that's not right. So anyway, it comes to his kid's birthday party, and they're all opening the things, and they open a thing, and they're like, hang on, where's the present? And he's going, nah, we're playing it proper
rules.
And it just like goes crazy, and he's going, we're raising a nation of squibs, softies.
Squibs.
It's like, and then obviously all the kids are kicking off, and the other parents are like, it's not the 80s anymore. Come on. So anyway, it's the same. I guess the same sort of thing.
See, you want it, I suppose, isn't it? It's just teeing you up for
yeah,
it's just teeing you up for disappointment.
Yeah, you know what?
Your life.
Yeah, I am. There's something that just doesn't quite sit right with me. You don't need. I think you could still feel the value of having taken part without a trophy to say you have taken part. I mean, if you need that, not that I'm saying kids or anybody intrinsically needs that, but I think I'm digging myself onto a hole here. If you don't get that, then I think it's a healthy thing to not have it.
Yeah, I think
anyway.
so. I don't think it does you any harm. Coming last, I came last. Everything at school.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at me,
Look at us.
Fucking here, speaking to nobody on a camera. Kidding on, there's people watching. Fucking hell, kids. Keep going. You could end up like us.
Yeah. No. Again. No. So they're going in the bin.
Yeah, in the bin.
Bosh. In you go.
In the bin. Nice one, Moose. Yeah, one in the bin. Instagram filters.
Well, no. I don't think that the app is for making pictures look good and different. So
What you use them for, doesn't it?
Well,
Instagram filters are great if you're making a picture of a countryside look great. But if you're a 65-year-old person trying to make yourself look 25, well,
yeah,
it's a little bit tragic, isn't it?
What would you rather look like, a 65-year-old person or a 25-year-old like amphibian? Because that's what they do.
To make yourself look like Data from Star Trek.
Because that's what they do. That smooth top lip thing. I don't get it.
What we should do is
like Crichton off Red Dwarf.
We should. I don't know if there's any way me and you could do this and like.
Yeah,
you
know,
sort of filter on. I don't know.
I'll do that actually. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Instagram filters. No. I think I don't come across them, to be honest. I don't know if you need like additions, but on Instagram I've only got like maybe like 15 or 20 filters, and to be honest, I always use the same bloody one anyway.
Oh yeah, I only use them ones. Yeah, I don't have any fancy like the awful.
Lip enhancers or anything like that.
You do. I mean, I'm not here to tell people to do what they want to do, but
yeah, we are. That's exactly what we are.
Yeah, we are. You look fucking tragic. Look it on the head. It's tragic as fucking here. You are who you are. Just look at. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I am. I don't care how ugly or stupid I am.
It's the filters that is just so like. I remember they started off as a bit of a joke on Snapchat or whatever. You know, they'd be like beautify you. And it'd make your eyes look bigger and your mouth smaller. Look like some sort of Disney character.
Yeah.
And your nose go tiny.
Donald Duck.
But it seems to have just become a thing now where no one.
Look like you're a plasterer.
No one should question it. And I think yeah, it's not good for people. And like you said, we're not going to tell people what and what not to do, although we are.
Like a milk bottle with eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, don't.
Awful.
I wouldn't advise him.
But again, if I've got a picture of a motorbike or a country or a scene or a picture of my car or something, then I think they look all right. Some of them, just brighten and dark up a few bits.
Yeah, no, it's not. They're not going in now because they do have a place. They do have a place. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they do, and it's not in the bin. And last but not least, what he calls the devil's smegma.
Oh God.
Marzipan.
Is that the?
That's the stuff you got in a Battenberg.
It's not cheese. That's Parmesan, isn't it? Can I have some? That's why I never made it in that Italian restaurant I worked in.
Would you like some marzipan and your lasagna?
The amount of cannellonis I ruined.
Oh dear, yeah, marzipan.
grab the marzipan.
Go on with your Battenberg.
Yeah.
I always like marzipan.
I don't think it's that bad. Is it? Is it just like icing? Is that what it is?
It's like it's a bit like icing. I think it goes between icing and a wedding and a cake. It's like yellow, isn't it?
All right, Mary Berry.
And it's like a bit. It's like grainy. It's got like sugar in it. It's really sweet. That's a weird taste.
Well, you know this more than me. I'm not familiar with the.
I don't mind marzipan, you know.
Right.
I don't mind it. I don't. It's not the sort of thing you'd eat as a block. Bowser said he's
Bowser would.
Bowser would. Yeah. Bowser's mum does a bit of cake baking, and he said that one of his staffies once jumped on the kitchen table and ate an entire block of marzipan in one go.
Ooh,
the size of a block of butter, like a big block like that. Woof, down in one.
It's going to be an interesting dog
Big
walk.
John will have to get the bin liners out for that, won't he? A few hours later.
I've got a trowel. Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, but marzipan. No, I don't think it's going to go in, to be honest, Moose. I don't mind it.
It loses points for sounding far too similar to Parmesan.
It does.
And you couldn't, I'd imagine, get two more different types of foodstuffs.
No.
So there's no need for them to be so similarly named. That's just a failing.
It's a product flaw, isn't it?
That is, yeah. So, but other than that, I can't really speak of the taste because I don't know.
It was actually, so it's not going in, Moose. Sorry, mate. I like a wedding cake. I like a Christmas cake. And I like a Battenberg.
Soz Moose.
I can't understand why people don't like it because it is a very strange taste, but I like it, so.
One out of 4 ain't bad, so well done.
It's not bad.
You know, the trophies, the participant trophies are going in the bin.
It used to be, oddly enough, just as another point, he used to be in a punk band that was called the Devil's Smegma.
Nice.
Good name for a punk band. I think that's what they were called. It was either that or Marzipan. I never got
the
that.
Parmesans.
Parmesan. Anyway, that's it for another week. Anyway,
yeah, there
thanks
we go.
for joining us.
So that's two more things in the bin.
I hope you got something out of this week's podcast. You probably didn't, but I don't really care about that, to be honest.
Like we say, if you've got a suggestion for the podcast, please email it to massivewagons@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Or fire it on a comment below if you're watching this on YouTube. Or
3 reasons.
Just you'll find. I trust you'll find it.
It's not
you'll
difficult.
find its way
It's not
to us. You
difficult.
know,
You
it's
can-
not difficult. You can find your way.
Pigeon. Bring
Uh,
it on your e-scooter.
Yeah, bring it on your e-scooter,
Or whatever.
and we'll give you a trophy.
Give you a
And if you don't, we should dish out participation trophies for those who don't get in the bin. They put things in the bin.
Yeah.
Send them ones. We're not actually going to do that.
No,
actually.
fuck, mate, got enough work to do.
Yeah. Right. There we go. Thank
All
you.
right. Yeah, it's been emotional.
See you next week.
It hasn't.